Everybody, I'm Keychain. Today's video is not as much about the game as it is about the people. Um, if you guys don't know or if you haven't been watching for very long, I'm in Kingdom 524, and that's the kingdom with Dark Mystic and Widowmaker. We've got a lot of, other really good people and stuff. Abasux, Fake God Uhtred, Pyro, other people that have joined that I don't know that much. But you know, Dark and Widow are leaving Guns of Glory. So, it's kind of a sad day in Guns of Glory, and if you guys, want to show your support, change your name. My current name is Love You, DM and Widow. I've only ever been in this kingdom, and they are the only power players I've ever really known. So it's change is coming. It's going to be a pretty big change. So here I just wanted to say thank you for the last year and a half to both of them, and show your support in the comments. Let me know if you have players quitting as well. It really has seemed that a lot of big players are leaving the game, and a lot of loyal players are leaving the game just because we feel ignored. And part of that, I am the Guns of Glory ambassador, and I get a direct line to the studio. I get to give suggestions, comments, stuff like that directly to the studio without going through the Discord process. And I feel ignored there too. I've had so many good suggestions over the years, and letting them know when people aren't happy. And sadly, nothing changed, and this is the result. They're having a mass exodus from the game on the heels of the Kingdom migration announcement, and it not being what it should be either. So I guess we can bridge into the Kingdom migration, and I can talk about it so that it's not a 2-minute video. But Kingdom migrations, from the group that's testing, appears to be just your Uncharted Seas kingdoms. So the first thing that they announced, and you guys can all read this, so if you don't want to hear my explanation or my take on it, feel free to skip this part. Although I think this is the last part of the video. Kingdom migrations opened for a small subset of kingdoms, and there's like 3 or 4 groups, and they're all the Uncharted Seas groups. So it's groups of 8 kingdoms. Not really what I wanted. I'll scroll down to this one, and they're looking at what is migration. Like, you're going to be allowed to move your kingdom. It's an individual choice. Well, there's lots of little sub rules and things that are in the way of making this successful. 1, the super limited amount of kingdoms. 2, the fact that these migration scrolls cost money, and I don't know how much they are, but the rate is different for which kingdom you join, and also how strong your castle is, which I don't like. And I was trying to get some video footage of someone who actually moved, or was in one of the test kingdoms, and I had people message me, but none of them were able to record video or knew what I was really looking for. So that being said, you guys can read through all this. It just shows like you can choose a kingdom, you can get there. If you join a kingdom and you attack any other lords, you're stuck. You can't back out of it. So you have 3 days to back out of your migration. If you go there and you don't attack anybody, you just decide, well, maybe I don't like this. Well, then you can back out. You can come back, and that's an option. You have to make sure that you're not the R5, can't be a New World, can't have any bids out, all that stuff. I don't know why that would stop you from migrating, since the auction house, the groups that your auction house are in are a little bit larger, but it's still within the Uncharted Seas groups. So I don't know why the auction house and the special auction are even a factor there. But who knows? I don't know how their servers work, but their code is not always up to par. Um, yeah, so I don't know, like if anybody does have video or you are one of the migration kingdoms, let me know in the comments how it went and if you actually moved. But I don't know, like I had some kingdoms picked out, and I do have a kingdom in my Uncharted Seas group that extended a really good offer to me, which is Kingdom 522. But part of that offer was I was going to bring YouTube fans. I was going to invite the people of YouTube. I was going to invite you all to come and join me and be in the kingdom with me, and start over in a low start kingdom to build it up. But that's not going to be able to happen unless they make some changes. So one last thing I wanted to talk about, and then we'll swing back to Dark and Mystic for another thank you. Also, if you wonder why I sound a little sniffly, I got my third COVID shot, my booster, yesterday, and I feel awful. They said, oh, this one's not supposed to be bad. You're not supposed to get symptoms. I feel awful. So the last thing I want to talk about is they've got some stuff in here, and most of it, not all that exciting, right? The thing that is exciting, right here, they're optimizing KVK to change the content of the rewards and the reward model to be closer to the store in Darklands, so the lords can choose their preferred rewards. I think that is fantastic news. So getting individual points, you'll be able to buy what you want out of the store, and hopefully, hopefully, there's more marquee badges in there. If there's less than 16 in that store for every 2 weeks, I'm going to be extremely unhappy because we're getting 16 right now, and that's what everybody does KVK for. I really hope that there's more, like 30, 40, or 50. And they can be expensive. I don't care if they're expensive because I don't want anything else out of the rewards. I just want the badges. So you put 50 badges in there and you make it cost 2 billion points, I'm going to try so hard to get 2 billion points and kill all my troops and fight so that I can get those badges. They also said that they're going to, change the matching and the star level and then do some stuff there. And they're going to reduce the amount of casualties. And I don't know what that's going to look like, but they said that they're introducing a new mechanism for recalling losses, which will, to some extent, reduce the loss of troops in the Crown Invasion. Don't know what that mechanism will be, but we'll just have to wait and see. And then the last thing they said, oh yeah, they're going to look at how poor the drop rates are from elixirs for gear. Yeah, I don't expect that to ever change, but okay, circling back over here, guys, in the comments, please show your support for Dark Mystic and Widow. They are really good people. Whether you've had good experience or bad experiences in game, if you like me and you trust me, you can take it to the bank that they are good people, and I wish them well. So show your love in the comments. They will probably see it. I'm going to let them know that this video was, introed and outroed about them. So hopefully they'll read the comments and they might respond to the comments themselves, or I'll respond on their behalf, but I'm sure they would love to see the support. All right, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Remember to hit the like and subscribe if you're not a subscriber, and I will see you in the next video.